Hello and welcome to Mopart Vehicles, a presentation of our Citroen C4 Picasso. This is our 2008 57 plated vehicle. It's the 2-litre HDI diesel. It's the exclusive, so it's the top of the range, and it'll have on the advert EGS. EGS means the electronic gearbox system that's fitted to this car, so automatic transmission, and Citroen call it EGS. We'll go and try and do as best detailed appraisal of the car as possible. The reason behind our videos, and all our cars will have videos on there. There's not a lot of places that will advertise them with videos. It's just so we can, let customers, have a slightly better view of the car, point anything out that we believe that you need to know about. We don't try and hide behind anything. We try and do everything in as high quality pictures as we can. So let's start. Let's go around the vehicle here. Now it's fitted with Hankook tyres at the front and Falcons on the back. Now it's got approximately 5mm worth of tread on the front tyres and about 6.5mm on the rears. So let's just try and get an idea what they look like. And then we'll try and sort of give you an idea of the side of the car, so you can have a look, maybe some of the reflections. There's no dulling of paint, it's all nice and bright, nice and shiny. That's okay. We will show you inside the vehicle as well. And we'll try and go around the other side. Now people have asked about this particular colour. It's called Show Rouge, or I've heard it called Morello Cherry. So it's a very, very nice deep red. It's not brown in any way. It's a pearlescent deep red. Looks fantastic. Let's show you around the wheels as well. Okay, now you are going to have a couple of little, stone chips or a trolley dent here and there. It's to be expected. The car is 9.5 years old. It's done over 110,000 miles. It's not brand spanking new. So this is the reason we have these videos as well. Now you can probably see the registration number there. You probably saw it on the beginning of the video at the front. Please feel free to do any checks that you may need to do on the car. You can check anything to do with MOTs, etc. Now once I finish from here, it is going to our preparation team. So it's going to have a service, a full service on the car, and a couple of little stone chips, that type of thing there. The guys will touch up. We're not painting anything. We're not painting bonnets or doors, or we don't need to. So just we'll do any touch-ups we need to do. Now a couple of people have phoned up already. I know I've only had the car a couple of days, about the tow bar. The tow bar is a single electrics tow bar. It's not double electrics for a caravan. So whoever had it before probably just had a trailer on there. Now I believe the original owner, it was a Motability vehicle. So whoever owned it before, it was registered to Motability, then a private owner after that. Let's try and show you the side of the car. Again, wheels, tyres. Hopefully you can try and get some reflections off the other vehicles, just to show there's no dents, damage, anything like that. And again, as I mentioned, about 5mm of tread on the front tyres. It's a shame really. I know the sun is out. It's quite hard to take some videos with the sun out. You tend to get a bit of glare in the pictures really, so it's a shame, but you really need to have a look at it. It's a fantastic colour, quite a rare one. You won't tend to get many in this particular colour either. So we'll just go around again inside the car. Now this car's fitted with the panoramic, which I believe is standard on this particular model, panoramic screen. So if you tend to have a look in here, most cars the screen will probably end up where the rear view mirror is, but this one will go on and on and on, and it doesn't actually feel like you've got a windscreen there in front of you. Now the sun blinds at the top, they do fold forward or they slide forward, so you won't have any problems there. Now I've opened up all the sort of cubby holes at the top of the dash, and the one in the centre is actually a fridge. Lots of buttons, lots of switches. I will put everything on for you very shortly, just so you can see it's all working. Then you've got your electric windows, mirrors, so folding mirrors on this particular car. Let's go around the back, and then you can see you've got folding tables. They sort of fold away in here, and you've got some lights that come on It won't come on in a moment because I haven't got the ignition on. But just to sort of show you, there's no signs of any kind of rips, wear. It looks really nice in here, really nice. Might be 9.5 years old, but it is a lovely, lovely car. And then you've got sun blinds that pop out of here as well. They sort of pop out and they retract back into the pillar. Show you the boot. Boot is humongous, massive boot. And you've also got another kind of sun blind that pops out of the rear parcel shelf. Let's close that down again. Go and show you. Again, everything looks really, really nice and clean. And you've got your climate control on here as well. Loads and loads of storage, loads and loads of cubby holes. Right, let's go around and just start the car up for you. Just so you can see there's no warning lights, everything goes out. Just close the back door. Excuse me, the jiggling getting in and out. So let's close all these cubby holes down. Right, put everything on, front brake, starter up, everything's fine there. Now my only criticism in here is the central locking button, which is just over here. Some of the sort of rubberized front of it is starting to peel away. Now normally, I've seen this happen before, it's normally with an air freshener that's normally sort of stuck on the vents, and sometimes these liquid ones, they tend to get some liquid pouring out of them or leaking out of them. That tends to cause that, so that's my only criticism in here, but everything else is lovely in the car. There's all your controls on the steering wheel, anything from cruise control to your menu systems, to your volume for your radios, everything's on there. And at the top is to do with your automatic gearbox selection, so reverse, neutral, automatic or manual. You've also got paddle shifts for you to change gear as well if you want that slightly more sporty drive. Again, you'll see all the climate control buttons, all the controls all done from here, or you can override them from the passenger side, or the passenger side can do theirs, but the driver's side can override everything. You've also got a couple of little dials in the back for rear passengers, and further down you've got your sort of petrol button and sort of buttons to do with the parking sensor and sound, etc., that type of thing. Switch it back off. That's just telling me I've got the door open. Roll around again. Right, apologies for the time. I know it's gone over 8.5 minutes now, but we like to try and be thorough and just let people know what cars are like. Please feel free to give us a call if you want to view the vehicle at any time. As I mentioned, it's going straight to our preparation team now, and we'll have the car back in the next couple of days. If there's any other vehicles that you want to ask about, please don't hesitate to call. Many thanks for your time.